Hello, Louisa. This is an admin tutorial video for your WordPress website. So we don't have too many topics to cover. Basically, it's going to be logging in as an administrator, some content editing, how to edit testimonials. There's also the homepage slideshow section, which I don't think you'll change very much, and the contact form database that we have installed, just in case something happens with the email delivery. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I just set you up with a user account. You should have an email, but one of the most important things you'll want to remember is how to get to the login page for an admin. And you're going to go to /admin. So touchstonepros.com/ADMIN, like administrator. Once you go there, you will be brought to an admin screen that looks like this. So log in with your email address. Your email address is also your username. And you will have an email, and what you need to do is set your password. So go to this screen, /admin, and then click on lost your password. Put your email address in there, and that will send you a link to reset it so you can have your own password. I gave you the highest level admin account so you can see everything on the back end of the website. So it can be a little confusing. There's a lot of stuff over here on the left that you will basically never need to use. You also have a blog section which we might open up later on, so I'll cover that as well. So let's look at the testimonials first over here. But before we do that, one of the most important things to know about this site is if you hover over this top left area, it says visit site. When you click on visit site, it will take you to the front end of the website, is what your customers see. If you hover over that top left again, you'll notice it changes it to dashboard. So using this top left drop down, we can switch from the front to the back. Oh. Nope. I'm going to install something real quick just so we don't get that automatic log out. Okay, disregard that. Let's jump back into it. So testimonials, right here. You'll see your testimonials, your pages, contact forms. There's also a section down here that has contact forms in it, which is where it stores all the information. So you can see some of your leads in here. So looking at testimonials, I know we did hide this section, but once you get some testimonials, we can make it reappear on the front of the site pretty easily. So hover over it, you'll see edit, and there's just some placeholder content in here because we don't have any live testimonials, but so you have a simple word editor here. Notice the visual and text tab that show up here. With the visual tab, you get some features like lists, bolding, italics, and headings. Always remember to save your work by clicking the update button over on the right. So testimonials are a pretty basic piece of content. There's a name, there's a testimonial, you click update. Pretty straightforward. The pages are a little more complex because of the layouts. So you notice they have this page builder on them. So let's look at the About Us page. When you're logged in as an admin, you'll have this black bar up at the top, and it always has this edit page here. So if you're logged in, you can also get to the edit screen from here. There's a few different ways to go about everything in WordPress, so whatever you're comfortable with, just do it that way. So this is the edit screen for the About page. You'll notice it has 2 rows on the page builder, and the first row has an image, and the second part is an editor, and then below that is the editor. So this is what splits up the content. So if you click edit here, you'll see the images here, and you can actually change it out if you want. So to edit the content, you would just hover over the little section here which has the paragraph split up, click on edit, and you'll see all your content is right here. And if you do make any changes, just remember, always click update. So one of the other important parts is down here at the bottom right is this featured image. So the featured image is what shows up at the top of the page on all the pages. So that's how you would update this. If you wanted to change it, you could remove it. And this section under here called SEO, this is part of the on-site SEO. This is what the link would look like if it were to show up inside of Google. So you can actually control some of this here. That's a whole nother story. SEO is very, very complex. So back looking over at the left, you'll see a section here that is called Slider. This contains the 5 images and the order they're in for the homepage slideshow. And this is how you would modify any of that. And just above that, there's contact forms. So this is what we looked at briefly earlier, where the 3 different forms on your website, and it stores your lead information right here. It also emails it to you, but just in case you wanted to look back, you can actually log in and see this, which is a very simple CRM. That just about does it for all the content editing. But if you have any questions, just reach out to me.